Are we in a recession? We're talking about that next. Hi everybody, my name is Marianne Knowles. I'm with the Jameson team at Lively Real Estate. I'm a licensed real estate agent in beautiful Tampa Bay. On Monday, June 8th, the National Bureau of Economic Research announced that the U.S. economy is officially in a recession. A recession is defined in the following way.
A recession is a significant decline in economic activity spread across the economy, normally visible in production, employment, and other indicators. A recession begins when the economy reaches a peak of economic activity and ends when the economy reaches its trough. Between trough and peak, the economy is in an expansion.
Of course, when we hear about the word recession, we think about the last recession and the impact it had on the housing market. But if you recall from my other videos, there are 4 distinct differences in today's real estate market, and we're going to talk about them next. The first is the amount of equity families have accrued. As mentioned before, almost 60% of homes in America have equity. 42% of these homes are owned outright, and the average equity of mortgaged homes is $177,000. Number 2, we have a shortage of inventory, unlike 2006 through 2008 where there was an overabundance of inventory. This graph shows inventory across the country since 2010 in months' supply of homes for sale. Given the undersupply of homes on the market means the demand is higher and consumers are willing to pay more money. Number 3, irresponsible lending no longer exists. The Mortgage Bankers Association releases an index several times a year, and it's called the Mortgage Credit Availability Index. Basically, the index determines how easy it is to get a mortgage. The higher the index, the more available the mortgage credit. Here's a graph of the MCAI dating back to 2004. As you can see, mortgages were easy to obtain in 2006 through 2007. Number 4, home appreciation is not really out of control. January of 2020, the housing market started off really strong. And Jeff Tucker, a Zillow economist, once said, "Our first look at 2020 data suggests that we could see the most competitive home shopping season in years as buyers are already competing over homes for sale." When people hear of home appreciation starting to accelerate, the fear of the market crash of 2008 starts to set in most fear. But looking at the next graph, you will see the difference of then versus now. Looking at price appreciation for the 6 years prior to the last boom in 2006 and comparing it to our last 6 years, there is a significant difference between the two. Appreciation is not accelerating beyond control as it did leading up to the housing crash. So I just want to stress once again that just because we are in a recession, it does not mean that the housing market will crash. The U.S. housing market stands much stronger today than where we did in 2006 through 2008. If you have any questions about today's topic or if you would like more information and data, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm always happy to help. We'll see you next Friday for another FYI Friday. Take care.